Hi there, and welcome back to Dave's NFL Picks for the 2015-16 season. Woohoo! Pretty excited. So, a lot to talk about during the offseason. Let's see, Adrian Peterson's back on the Vikings. Ray Rice is out of the league. Rex Ryan went to Buffalo. Sam Bradford is on Philly. Half the 49ers team is in jail. What else? Geno Smith got punched by a teammate in the preseason. It is out for 6 weeks. Peyton Manning hasn't had any feeling in his fingers for the last 4 years. And Tom Brady wins the Deflate-gate case. That's the big one. For those of you who have been away at a cottage for the entire summer with no internet or are just plain stupid, I'll give you my explanation of the scandals events. So back in the title game in December of last year between the Colts and the Patriots, which the Patriots won, by the way, it was discovered that the Patriots had deflated some of their footballs so that Tom Brady could get a better grip on the ball. And no one on the Colts knew about this. Well, scandal broke and the NFL investigated, and they determined that, in fact, Tom Brady had arranged with two of the equipment managers on the Patriots to deflate the balls according to his liking. Well, Goodell decided to give him a 4-game suspension to start the season. Brady then appealed the suspension to an arbitrator. Unfortunately for Brady, the arbitrator turned out to be Roger Goodell, who decided the case in the first place. And naturally, Goodell upheld his own suspension from earlier. Now, the Brady and the NFLPA decided to appeal to a federal court. However, the NFL knew that this was going to happen, so they filed a motion that any appeal would have to be heard in the federal court in Manhattan, as opposed to a federal court in Minnesota, which is more favorable to the players' union. So, the case was then held in Manhattan before Judge Richard Berman. A week goes by, and Berman eventually decides to side for Brady, based on the fact that witnesses were denied access to by Brady's defense team. Let's see, what else? The evidence was hearsay at best, and that Roger Goodell meted out an unfair justice. Well, this has huge repercussions. First of all, Goodell looks like a laughingstock. He is the first professional sports eunuch in history. He's the Neville Chamberlain of football. Brady comes off like Superman. He doesn't have to serve any suspensions. The judge in the case, Judge Richard Berman, is a hero in New England, and Goodell looked like an idiot. So what have we learned? Well, number one, Brady cheated. Number two, Goodell shouldn't have given him a suspension in the first place based on leaky evidence. And number three, Goodell shouldn't have arbitrated the case that he made the decision on. The NFL looks bad, Brady looks bad, and Goodell looks like a fool. What a way to kickstart the season, huh? I'm telling you, this is comedy gold. You can't make up this stuff. Before I get to the first pick of the year, I'll give you my Super Bowl pick. Seattle 25, Colts 19. Well, this is based on no information at all, other than the fact that I just don't want New England to win again. So, speaking of New England, here's my pick for the opening game of the 2015-16 season. Steelers at Patriots. Well, in this game, one quarterback is a cheater and a liar, and the other one is a liar and a cheat. I'm going to go with a liar and a cheat. Steelers deflate the Patriots' hopes for an undefeated season. Steelers by 2. I'll give you the rest of my picks for Sunday's game later on in the weekend. As James Mason would say, welcome